各位好，我是叶风流。那我们继续我们的旅行。但是旅行到一半啊，非常像恐怖片啊。
Want a raisin?
What? What? Oh. Oh.
See, you're getting used to them. Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
不要。怪怪的。乌鸦哦。
Look, hooded crows all along this road. I have to chase these for my farm every harvest.
赶走他吗？光说不练啊。
They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest.
不要抱刀去吃就好了。我操，喂乌鸦！
You don't want to do that, kid. These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
OK， 这些乌鸦会干嘛？变身。不过一直这样飞真的是蛮怪的。被音效，这个人看起来就像坏人一样。
Look, hooded crows all along this road.
我已经看过了。
I have to chase these for my farm every harvest.
继续丢啊！
You're making a mistake, kid. You don't know where they're taking you.
越来越多。
Look, I'll help you. I'll help you figure out
继续丢啊！
what happened when she came back from Europe. Look, I get that you're mad, and I don't blame you. But you don't know what's out there, kid. What other drivers on this road are like.
都被你杀了。
And things will play a whole lot safer. All right, I guess you made your choice. Don't blame me for what happens next.
OK。
Now you've done it. They've taken control of the car. I don't know, Copernicus. Why don't you ask them? We're at my farm, Copernicus.
会有这奇怪的地方。
The moment you look through those binoculars. Well, they're pulling us around.
为什么我们车不能自己动啊？
The scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take us, take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
这样大头能转离乌鸦？怎么转？我们进不去啊！
You need to rotate the scarecrows. See if you can find something in this car that might do the trick.
怎么现在变这个奇怪的模式？这个怎样一直自己转？看太可怕了吧！ 我现在啥都不能做啊！
They're gonna tear the car apart if they keep this up. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. The birds, they're afraid to look the scarecrows in the face.
我就处在一个望远镜里面。
You need to figure out a way to get the crows to the windmill before we run out of gas. They want to take you there, but they need some help.
我也需要 some help 啊！我为什么一直带着这个奇怪的？
Kid, you've got to figure out a way they can get to the windmill without having to stare into the scarecrow's face.
为什么我离不开望远镜啊？还是我的键盘可以操作？看我是全身起鸡皮疙瘩，我都怀疑我是八字太轻了。他妈的嘞！哦，靠着这滚轮哦。
That's it, kid. Now more of the same.
哦。
Almost there.
原来是这滚轮啊！
That's it, kid. I think it's for you. They have a way of leaving gifts once you've fed them. Often something shiny or a piece of string.
什么奇怪的礼物？我这样都能想起来。
I'm going away for 2 months.
看来是那女的。
I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny. But maybe find myself.
I guess I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll be
手把被丢下来。
promise. Here's a security deposit.
保证金。
Weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside, so you know I'm thinking of you. And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy, like that job in California. The story about the
vanishing grape farmers.
消失的葡萄
I
农
know
们。
too much. I love it. Does it lock?
in some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid.
记忆盒只要换你的。
Say cheese.
其实这是一个什么奇怪的记忆宝盒？我的记忆被锁在那个盒子里面了。
Well, now that you know how it started, it doesn't make the next step any easier, does it? Listen, I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip. But I like you, kid, and I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, if you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box. I don't know, kid. But
那你有
find
什么
that
用？
box and the key.
What
Open
key?
the box before it's too late. Well, this is where I say goodbye. Unless you want to help transport 4 bushels across. Nah. Just remember, there are many more gates ahead and many more guards.
啊，还有门
That's the
卫，
friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
醉酒大叔。
Well, good luck to you, kid. Oh, one more thing.
我还有什么故事要说？
What did the grape say when he got run over by the car? Nothing. He just gave a little whine. Good luck with your search.
这个人笑话完全没有听懂啊。我下车了，然后我又上车了。哎，还真的有5个不同的司机就对了。换个人的 Oregon。
It's the second house on the right here. No, wait, the third.
The third，
You remember where it is? I thought you spent your whole childhood here.
我要跟我的 girlfriend 说话，但我感觉我在飞。
Do you know what put us on top of the food chain? Do you know? And please don't say opposable thumbs. Plenty of animals have those. Possums, koalas, something called the waxy monkey leaf frog.
蜡猴树
They're
啊
nothing special. Forget about thumbs, okay? Memory is what put us here.
对吧
So many
？Memories
of our dreams are set in places where we used to live. We want to see them, visit them again. There should be a rule, a kind of social convention, the old apartment rule. That works like this. We can show up any place we used to live and simply explain, oh, I used to live here. There's nothing strange about it. The people who live there just throw open their doors and invite us in to have a look around. So we can go back home again.
感觉很有哲理。Go back home.
Hey, are you keeping an eye out? Oh dear. I didn't mean to put you to sleep with my talking. We're looking for
我变个老头了。
At least it used to be called that. The problem is that a few years ago they rearranged all the letters of the street signs in this neighborhood. Very
没什么，就车祸嘛。
impractical. I didn't catch your name. I'm Ops.
Ops
Yes, that's what everyone calls me. Everyone except my students, of course. No, just a second. Let's find this Asper Street, please, before we begin our inquiries. Like I say, they might have rearranged the letters a bit.
阿斯帕街是太难了吧？阿林匹亚。又有个贴纸。I see you。如果要 soon be hungry again， 什么奇怪的新闻圈？越来越多奇怪的装备啊！要怎么找呢？会有门牌吗？
No, not that one. Asper Street. But, yes, that's it. Very good. So, we're on our way. Now, there was something you wanted.
我怎么变过来的？
Yes, then it's going to turn out that big. I do know you. A person trapped in the radio?
Prison Trail Radio?
Oh, yes. We've all met you along this highway. I picked you up because I could tell you're looking for something. Something you've lost.
那你带我绕着街区干嘛？
Now, we're all looking for something on this road. I've never met anyone who wasn't. My dog.
Dog?
Well, she's been missing for a long time now.
How long?
Oh, yes. Vern said you were pretty funny.
直接跟我讲重点吧。
Vern mentioned this problem you have with a photo. Vern, sure. Now, I know almost everybody.
这个是不同路吧？
Well, there's not many of us after all. Excellent raisins that guy Vern has. Did you try one? Delicious. Am I right? So, okay. Show me this photo.
我也只能给，我也不能不给。
So, you're looking for her. What happened to her? Well, a singed photograph is never a good sign. I'm sorry, though. You don't remember anything? Well, I can help you with what?
你记得啥？
Yes, see, that's my silo. There in the background.
啊？
Yes. I got a lot of dogs. After a while, the kitchen got completely full.
狗不是走丢了？
Getting rid of things, as you can see. Anyway, I invited you two in and put the kettle on the stove, but you never wound up making it to the front door. There was some kind of argument. No, just you two doing the arguing. She suddenly had to take a call. You.
你这样心不在焉的开车，我有点怕。
I don't know, but you didn't seem happy about it. I had the feeling it
另外
was
一个男的，
a recurring thing. Someone who's in the habit of getting in the way between you. Well, I'm happy to help, however I can. What do you have in mind? If you want to know what happened to her,
我他妈就找不到他。
yourself. You haven't asked me yet where we're headed. The warehouse.
遗失物资仓库。
Things. Impressed? Okay. It's this warehouse that contains everything you've ever lost in your life. You can find anything there, even feelings. But
那 memory 呢？
get 15
15
minutes.
分钟。
Yes, only 15 minutes. It really threw me the last time I was there. I got distracted by some mittens. I had as a kid. Left them at a bus stop sometime in the mid-60s. After that, my parents bought those things that clip your mittens to your coat so it wouldn't happen again. Well, why not?
就是放一些旧物在那边吗？
I believe that in order to heal, you have to journey into the other world, find a
这
thing
萨满
that
就
is
出来
in
了。
spirits, and bring it back.
Wow.
Now, and to think about all the things we misplace. Atlantis, huh? No, we lost an entire city once.
A lot of city.
We get a second chance to go back and retrieve some of the things we've left behind. I suppose. Well, I've never looked for people. It definitely works for pets, though. I found several of my dogs there when they run away from time to time.
这个逻辑完全不一样吧
With？me, you'll see. Just keep your eyes peeled. Now, if I
那看路牌吗？
it's only about another 20 minutes from here.
人都张进啊！没有什么风景，谢谢。一成不变啊。这是电台。
Peculiar. It's nothing. I'm just wondering about this green light. Are you one of these people who's good with cars?
Nope。
I was hoping you might know. I never saw it before until you got into the car.
啥？
What? Us out here?
可以停在路边。
Find a mechanic someplace. Perhaps that part-time quiz show hostess. Ah, the green light.
是这样吗？代表可以通行吧？一方通行。
Suppose you've read The Great Gatsby too. It's probably nothing major, just a reminder to get something checked. What do I know? I'm not the technical.
这感觉很危险啊！不然让我先下车好了。
Oh, we could ask Lola. Well, she's very.
Who is Lola?
Lola's a kind of oracle. She's given me lots of good advice, right from where you're
What the
sitting.
fuck？
Besides, more to the point, I'd like to check with her about directions, just to
在我这个地方。
point it the right way. See if you can find her here. No, not a woman. A bear. Oh,
A bear?
she's quite small, you see. A toy bear. Now, I found her at the World's Fair in Barcelona.
啊？
19
熊？
at an exhibition about alchemy. Lola Montez. Well, she's somewhere in this car now. Feel free
哪一
to
只
enter
teddy
as
bear？
much as you need.
给我打开啊！原来在里面。果然，
What have you got there? Interesting. Looks familiar.
为什么把钥匙放在书里面？
There she is.
就知道，
Ah, Lola.
太变态了。
A box lid, my boy. That's where she likes to speak.
手提箱。我靠！啊，音乐盒哦。我以为他在那讲话。
Yes, sometimes directly, and sometimes in more of a roundabout way.
我们看一下表演吧。
Lola, dearest. Now, I'm here with this young fellow here, and, well, the warehouse. Now, it's left up here on Concord Avenue, right? She's not ready to talk yet.
他确定是不是精神病吗？
She's lonely, and she misses her friends. It's nothing personal. We're
我
just
们有苹果啊，
not magical.
你给他吃。
Family objects. That's her preferred company. Trinkets like her, lost and found many times over the years, imbued with the memories of everyone who's ever claimed them as their own. Get enough of them together, and things start to get interesting. The present moment peels back like wallpaper to reveal the past behind it and the future ahead. Her and her friends, yes.
Where's her friend？
Very good. She even remembers my dog's names. The one who's missing. Hops, like me. Stupid idea, naming a dog after yourself.
确定不是说自己是狗吗？
Honestly think they're being trained. Every time someone you know stops you in the street, maybe a little bit high-strung. About 9 months.
哇，也太久了。
Well, no, I couldn't look for her these last months. I got a bit detained. Yes, it all started when I was buying some tube socks. I
更多废话。
escalator, trying to leave the mall. Do you ever have that thing where you buy something and you know it's the right thing, but you start worrying about it just
Nope.
as you're leaving? I was staring at the socks, wondering if they were the right length. Now, I knew they were, but I must have not been paying attention. Because suddenly, I slipped down that crack at the end of the escalator, right where you're supposed to step off. Yes, exactly the thing kids are always
你是 kids 吗
getting sucked down the escalator.
？What the fuck？
First quite quickly, and then very slowly. Before you know it, you're banging around in a chute, and then you land at the bowling green. That's what they call the entrance. That's a little area with some onboarding materials and that fake grass carpeting, so the landing isn't so rough. It's the most
好帅哦，
fantastic
这个笔触好帅哦。
under the escalator, just fast, like falling out of bed and landing on the moon.
我喜欢这个笔触。
Oh, no. There are other people there, but not much good for company. Everyone's just waiting to get out. Very poserish scene down there. Let me tell
跟
you.
之前长得很奇怪。
Staged ennui. Oh, not much really. There's an old black and white TV that only gets a few channels. There's some old board games just lying around, but they're all missing pieces and instructions. There was one box that promised
八合
8
一
games in one, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to play a single game. A couple of decks of cards, all incomplete. I must have dreamt 20 times that I found the 4 of clubs. Pretty much the only thing that passes for excitement there is when somebody new drops in. Pretty quickly, you learn to tell the difference between the real
家人，
and the mannequins they drop down the chute.
爱是梦仙境概念啊。
Well, they open the escalator every year on January 1st. Clear everyone out. They used to do it more often, but then, well, yeah, budget cuts. I fell in the beginning of April, one of the last cold weekends of the year. Really tough thing to get your head around, being trapped in there almost the whole calendar year. They stuff mannequins full of food and supplies, put them on the escalator.
啊，
let them
吃
shut
假
down.
人里面的食物。
Oh, that's a big moment when they drop the mannequins down. Really breaks up the monotony. Everyone rushes over to tear the mannequin apart.
所以这是个吃人的社会。
Oh, indeed. But I guess it's the easiest way to get the food to slip down the crack. One time, a real guy fell down the shaft and was mistaken for a mannequin. Now, he was half torn to shreds before I pulled him out of there. Poor fella didn't look lifeless enough.
长得像假人也太好笑了。
Oh, yes. He was really quite beside himself. He gave me his pipe as a token of appreciation for saving him from the mob. Well, I still keep it in my pocket.
哦，今天先到这，我们明天继续这个奇怪的旅程，一个一个都比较奇怪，还有5个司机啊，现在到第2个也感觉我们还有时日非常多可以听他们继续抓小，顺便思考一下这是不是人治人社会。好了，谢谢各位今天收看，明天见啦，拜拜。